Alrighty, habitation station for CrimsonTide versus Eli. And yeah, sorry. CrimsonTide on the left and Eli is the Protoss on the right. So let's see what happens. Yeah, as I've mentioned before, very short flight distance between the two bases here. So as a Protoss, Stargate, tucked away in your own base, can get an Oracle across this map remarkably quickly. As a Terran, you can get a drop into your opponent's base, and there is quite a lot of places to unload over at the left-hand edge of that Protoss base. Well, there's a good chance you might be able to sneak in undetected as well. So yeah, both openers look pretty straight up. It's a reactor first from Exeter EMS. Reactor first with no second racks, which is interesting. So yeah, I don't mind it. It's just a little unusual, I guess. The factory's going to come down, so maybe we're going to see a Hellion opener or something like that. But there's no Reapers, so I don't know, not sure. Over here, everything is looking pretty normal. There is a Stargate coming, there's a Twilight done, but no Twilight upgrades underway just yet, so I'm not sure what the Twilight is for. A Void Ray? Huh. A Void Ray against a Terran? Okay. I mean, yeah, maybe. Yeah, all right. I mean, Void Rays suck against Marines. Is the problem. But there is this kind of, there is this dead space area, so you could be annoying with a Void Ray back here or a couple of Voids. But I think I'd have gone for an Oracle. So there is an Oracle as well. Maybe he didn't. Did he build a? Maybe did I get confused? I could have sworn he was building a Void Ray, but then maybe it was just an error and he changed his mind and built an Oracle instead. Anyway, the Oracle does come in and actually successfully gets a reasonable number of kills. So 5 dead workers isn't too bad. With Crimson pulling the workers reasonably quickly. Meanwhile, there is this drop here, but you do have to do something with it. I can't believe Eli hasn't seen it. So the Widow Mines are going to come. Oh, that is. Oh my goodness, it's a mauling. So 3 kills, 4 kills. Oh, you need to unload, and the final one needs to burrow. Does burrow and gets a couple of kills for its trouble. Yeah, so if we look at the structures, there is. Oh, hang on, wait, what? You can see these, but you haven't killed them. So this is going to fire again. Oh my god. Eli, you could see it, but you didn't kill it. You do need to kill the Widow Mines. You can see them. Once they've fired, they become visible, unless there is an armory, which there isn't. So the Void Ray and Carrier are going to come in, but the Carrier was like parked within range of the Marines. Carriers outrange Marines by a country mile. You could have pulled that Carrier back to here, and it would have continued to kill the Marines and been annoying. These Widow Mines, though, you desperately need to clean these up. Now, where are the DTs? You built a Dark Shrine, but, why are there not DTs in your opponent's base already? Again, please kill this Widow Mine. Please. You could have killed it with workers by now. What is happening here? There is a Dark Shrine, but no DTs. Oh, finally. So this Void Ray is going to come in and try and kill some workers. But with the 2 medevacs healing, nothing gets done. The first 2 DTs get picked off because they're going to work for some reason on bunker. That's not really what DTs are for. You separate them. You send one into this mineral line and one in here. And by separating them, your opponent can't get them both with one scan. Bear in mind, a scan costs a Terran about 250. I think that's how much a mule mines. Is it 250? 150? I have a feeling 250. So each scan is a mule that didn't get dropped. So if you can force out 2 scans, yeah, you lose the DTs maybe. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. But that costs the Terran quite a lot. And of course, that's less energy for the next DT that comes in. 2. Void ray speed is being researched. There's another article in production. I don't know. No. I mean, look, your zealots could have dealt with that. You've just given away the fact. That's not. Stop that, please. Right, Crimson can absolutely crush this army if the Marines actually start shooting. So yeah, finally does clean that little Confef outside the front door up. Is mining from the gold and is going to find it difficult to spend the money fast enough. So there's basically 5 racks production with one of them doing nothing. Oh, it's turning into a reactor is why. So that will be 6 racks production then. And yeah, Marines 6 at a time. But off 3 bases, you could probably afford a bit more. But just army-wise, 70 army supply against 11 here. Mistakes were made, Eli. The DTs were not well used. Void rays against Marines is an error. And yeah, there's nukes falling and everything here. Look, this ghost with hang on, I want to see the nuke. I want to see the nuke. Take me back. Yeah, so once it got out of control there, it really did get out of control. This is the most unnecessary nuke you'll ever see. Your army is literally moving in through the front door with nothing really to oppose it except like these 2 DTs, which by the way are doing pretty well, but the nuke gets all them workers, pieces of Protoss just lying about on the floor here, grim. 20 kills. This DT is probably approaching that itself, well, not quite, 6, 7, whatever. And the other one at 4. So unfortunately, 11 Marine kills in an army of 50 or 60 is not really going to cut the mustard, is it? So Crimson take